Hi, welcome to 2-Minute Theology. I am Bat, and today we'll be looking at the theme of baptism in the Holy Spirit. Now, the term baptism carries the idea of immersing or submerging something in a liquid. And it's different to having something sprinkled on someone or having somebody write an inscription on somebody's forehead. The term baptism means immerse. And this baptism in the Holy Spirit is different to the experience of being born again. Now, in the New Testament, there are certain terms that are used in an interchangeable way. These terms include receiving a promise, being filled with the Holy Spirit, having the Spirit fall on, come on, or being poured on someone. All these terms are used in an interchangeable way, but mean one and the same thing, which is baptism in the Holy Spirit. In the Old Testament, we recognize that the baptism was given to certain people at certain times for certain tasks. An example being Bezalel, a man who was gifted the Spirit for particular artistic work. Another example is Gideon, who was gifted of the Holy Spirit for him to lead people into war. Another example is Samson, who was gifted by the Spirit with supernatural strength. And finally, in my examples, is Isaiah, a man gifted by God to speak prophetically to a nation over generations. Now, it's interesting that when we read all these examples, we recognize that the baptism was not for everyone as we know it. But there is a man called Moses in the Old Testament whose desire and wish is that the baptism of the Holy Spirit will come upon every believer. We shall hear more about this in our next post.